Hello, so we'll show you places worth seeing in Ireland. Directions at the end of the video. Let's start.
De la Poer Tower is an excellent example of Georgian architectural heritage on offer in Portlaw. In its appraisal of the tower, the NIAH, National Inventory of Architectural Heritage, say it is a fine monument of national importance, built by George de la Poer Beresford, Earl of Tyrone, 1735 to 1800, forming an imposing landmark in the locality. Inspired by the medieval Irish Round Tower, the monument alludes to the contemporary taste for indigenous architectural styles. The construction of the tower is particularly important. Large courses of squared rubble masonry forming walls up to 7 feet thick. The spiral staircase to the interior is also of some technical merit. De la Poer Tower is about 70 feet high. It was built in 1785 by the first Marquis of Curramore in memory of his eldest son, who was killed jumping his horse over courtyard railings. He was only 13. Local historian William Poer claims that the origins of the tower are somewhat different to its present position as a memorial. He says that it was originally built as a folly with the intention to be built 90 feet high. Adjoining the tower there was to be an additional folly in the appearance of an old ruined church. However, after the tragic accident, all previous plans were abandoned. A spiral stairway with 92 steps leads to the top of the tower. These steps are said to have come from the ruins of Clonia Castle. Note the inscription on the tower that reads, La Poer Tower, erected in the year 1785 by George, Earl of Tyrone, to his beloved son, his niece, and a friend. The friend is supposed to be Mr. Charles Poer de Botens, the boy's tutor at Curramore, who died at Curramore a short time after his pupil's death. Having enjoyed the splendors of the tower, continue on the trail, keeping to a straight route for approximate 1 kilometer until you are back at the Black Door entrance to the woods. This walk is of reasonable length for a relaxing walk at just over 4.5 kilometers that begins and ends at the Black Door entrance to Tower Hill Woods. It is a looped walk taking in woodlands and local roads with little or no traffic. It is an easy walk with no major steep trekking. All of the trails in the Portlaw area are mapped and measured with difficulty levels, short descriptions and photos accompanying. They can be accessed through the walkingroutes.ie website by searching under Waterford County Trails. On a clear day, you can see 5 counties from the top: Wexford, Carlow, Tipperary, Kilkenny, and Waterford. In addition, there are incredible views of the Comeragh Mountains, Curramore Estate, and Slya Ben Ban in Tipperary to the northwest. It is said that at the point when the tower comes into view on the trail, there used to be a hedge school at the turn of the pathway. In the area you can visit the town of Portlaw with its rich tradition, the beautiful Curramore Gardens, all within a few kilometers. I invite you soon to watch another film about interesting places. At the end I showed the coordinates of the route. See you soon. Best regards. Enjoy your visit.